Go, let's go. Hi, hi. My name is Sangmin Kim, and my major is public administration. My presentation is very simple. Let's start. Public administration is one area of the social sciences to study the operation and management of the public sector, including government. For realizing public interests, public administration trains the excellent administrative personnel that are required by public officials, public corporations, and various public agencies. For this purpose, majors are offered in the process of organization, personnel, financial, policy, and administrative information systems. Curriculum of public administration consists of various courses to nurture a capable man, not only for the government agencies, but just for general corporate. Now I will introduce what I learned to you. There are 6 minds that administrators should have in mind. First one is government mind. The major of public administration educates students to improve ability of grasping phenomena in the light of government. It is very general thing in the major. Second one, business mind. The major of public administration gives students a theory of organization management, which can help organization increase the work efficiency to achieve the goal of organization. Third is ethical mind. To implement ethical mind to the future public administrator, we would learn about vocational ethics. Also learn about responsibility of administration. And legal mind. The major of public administration makes students understand legislation to attain flexibility and accuracy of execution. In short, by understanding a law, administrators can demonstrate their full capabilities with minimum disturbance of laws. Political mind. Administration and politics are inseparable. So the administrator has to communicate with government men for the purpose of compromise or persuasion. The major of public administration teaches would-be administrator techniques to efficiently express his opinions to the government. And IT mind. Nowadays, the major of public administration even deals with IT field that is now important part of government managing. The members of public administration can be taught cyber government. Actually, public administration is involved in many parts of social area. Administration is always being where people are gathered. Depending on the way of additional efforts, they can be significant element of any groups. Thanks.
Quiet, please.
Go. Hi guys. Actually, this is not my turn, but other students are not coming because of the snow. So I will start my presentation now. Well, you already listened a presentation about my major, about diplomacy. But today I will introduce different part of my major. Politics. Well, I make some questions for you guys. Well, Hitler? Lincoln?
Politician.
No. Obama?
President.
Kim Il-sung? Thatcher?
Leader. Great hair.
Genghis Khan? Yeah, you're correct. They have a thing in common. They are famous leader.
Yeah.
Then, what do they have? Charisma? or good appearance, or their physical power. Well, and do you know the system of our election in this country? Well, there are various types of electoral system, minority representation system, the proportional representation and majority representation system, and plurality system. You guys know what these are?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're my major. And who will be our next president? I'm I'm very sad because here I didn't put Lee Jong-hee here.
She's over here. Stand up.
Who will be next president in Republic of Korea?
Jackie.
Who can expect professionally and who can analyze? Can you answer to this question clearly? That's what we learn, and we will be an expert in this part. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jung Kim and my major is psychology. When you first think about psychology, you might think of Hwang Sang-min, psychology test, or liberal arts, or Sigmund Freud. However, psychology is not the study that makes psychology tests, and it is more likely to biology and statistics. Psychology mainly covers the subject and brain. There are many parts in psychology: developmental, clinical, cognitive, criminal, counseling, social, personality, industrial, and so on. First, criminal psychology. The famous American drama Criminal Minds show what criminal psychology does. They analyze the psychology of criminals and make profiling information about the event. Second, clinical psychology. The woman in the picture is one of the experts of clinical psychology, and I'm sure that all of you know her. Third, cognitive psychology, the part that I like most. Before talk about cognitive psychology, I will show you two examples of that study. First, Phineas Gates. He was the honest, sincere, quiet man before the lever passed through his brain by accident. But after the accident, he became irresponsible and distracted man, and it was because of the frontal lobe damage. Frontal lobe is the part of the brain that controls the emotion. When people get drunk, they get crazy because the alcohol interrupts the frontal lobe. Second, the split brain. In some cases, the corpus callosum, in Korean we call it 뇌령, it is removed because in order to treat the seizure. Split brain is the brain that the corpus callosum have been removed. They have no problem in everyday life, but when they have to do some test, problem occurs. Shoulder ring in the left side of the slide. When they are asked to answer the first question, he can say the right answer, ring, because the left side of the brain takes charge in language. But for the second question, he cannot answer the right answer because left hand is controlled by the right side of the brain. And this was the last part that I prepared to show you. Is the part that study what each part of the brain does intensively. In addition to these parts, there are so many interesting parts in psychology, so it would be good to investigate and learn about psychology. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Songryong Kim and my major is public administration. As long as you guys heard about public administration administration at first, I thought about what kind of topic should I explain, and thinking of it, I decided to explain about the administrative ideology. So, what is administrative ideology? It means the best value and its operational principles that public administration seek. And there are 4 typical types of it, which are legality, efficiency, accountability or responsibility, and democracy. And I will explain it briefly. Legality is the administration by the law. According to the philosopher Hobbes, legality is the device to reduce the status of the war of all against all, which means 만인의 만인에 의한 투쟁, and that is not to limit or restrict liberties and rights of people, but to protect them and prevent the government's violation of them. Therefore, special attention is needed not to recognize legality as just a formalism based on just the law. Next, efficiency. It is the concept of the comparison between inputs such as cost, effectiveness, and output. In other words, it is to maximize the performance with given cost or to minimize the cost for the best performance. In administration, we can apply it as less taxation and more services. However, guaranteeing efficiency have some difficulties. First, goal of government activity becomes ambiguous. For companies, their goal is obviously to maximize the profit, but in the case of administration, government's jurisdiction area is too wide to define the goal. Second, government activities sometimes have long-term effects, and it takes long time to check the result. Third, expressing results in monetary units or quantifying them has limitation, and it is difficult to measure the result. Fourth, there are too many legal regulations to the administration process. Following is accountability or responsibility. It means the duty to follow the moral or legal norms. It includes both in the process of acting and result of administration. This ideology can be separated in 2 sections. First, accountability is to sustain objectivity in the standard and process of judgment. On the other hand, responsibility is based on officials' vocational ethics and professionalism. Finally, democracy is similar to the legality in the meaning of following the will of people, but is more active. If concretized, is as follows: by democratize the administrative process, decentralized management system needs to be done. And moreover, by accepting the citizens to participate in the administration, consensual decision-making must be accomplished. By highlighting the projection and openness, corrupting of the country should be prevented. Lastly, through the allocation of fair value and fair treatment, we should reject the special interests and pursue the public interest. This is all for my presentation, and thank you for listening.